supplementary, the cope and the angle. What do you mean by cope? Who is a cope? Is the police, isn't it? Policeman. So now in this story, cope and the angle, what is being expected is not being coming into practice. That means what is expected, it is just coming in the opposite. That is the irony of the story. That means what we think actually it is not coming, but just it is happening. The opposite of it is happening. Suppose if I want to do something positively, but in a negative manner it is coming. So it is the irony of the story. Here in this story we can see a person who is trying many things in order to get into the prison. He wanted to spend his winter days. He wanted to spend his winter days in the prison because he don't have a home. Understood? He don't have a home. So he thinks the good place for spending winter season, as he have no home or no warm clothes or nobody to take care of him, he thinks that the better place is to be in a prison, so that the whole winter season can be ended up in the prison, and in the prison there food will be there, isn't it? So nobody can directly walk to a prison, isn't it? Can we go directly to a prison and say I wanted to stay there? Nobody, isn't it? Only if you does a crime or anything against the laws, you will be taken by the police and then you will be sent where? You will be sent to the prison. There then only you can stay in the prison, isn't it? Otherwise nobody can directly walk to a prison. So here this person is trying his best to go to a prison. So he wanted to go to a prison because he wanted to spend those winter days. How is the winter season? Yes, winter season will be very cold. So without shelter or without warm clothes, nobody is able to withstand the season, isn't it? Here also the same is happening, that he is not able to go along with the winter season outside. So he thought the better place is prison. Now we will see what all things is he doing in order to make the policeman take him to the prison. Understood now? The cope and the angle. Soapy is a homeless, jobless man. So who is the person we are talking? Who is the person we are talking? Soapy. Soapy. So he is a homeless. Homeless means no home, and at the same time jobless. He is homeless, at the same time he is jobless. So homeless means he don't have a home, no shelter for him and no job. So such kind of a person is Soapy. Winter is fast approaching. Approaching means coming near, and Soapy must have a place to stay. So he is homeless, no home is there. So now which season is coming? Winter season is coming. So in order to stay comfortably throughout the winter season, he need a home. Soapy comes to a decision at last. So we will see what is his decision. Where to spend the whole winter days. Okay now? Soapy moved restlessly. Restlessly means without rest. That means feeling some confusion or feeling some disturbance. On his seat in Madison Square, there are certain signs to show that winter is coming. Birds began to fly south. So birds are flying towards the south. Birds begin to fly south. Then people wearing new warm clothes. So these two shows that winter is approaching. Winter season. Winter season, isn't it? That is, birds started flying towards the south, because from the north they start coming towards the south, because in the north the winter started and in south it is not a winter. And also people started buying new warm clothes. And Supreme moves restlessly on his seat in the park. So where is he sitting? He is sitting in the open park. When you see these signs, you know that winter is near. So while he was sitting in the park, he understood the birds are flying towards the south and people are buying warm clothes. That means coming of which season? Winter season. A dead leaf fell at Sophie's feet. So from the trees, the leaves will come yellow color and they all start falling down during the winter season, isn't it? Again, which season has to come up for blooming of the plants and trees? Yes, spring season has to come. So now winter started and all leaves started coming in which color? Coming in yellow color, and they will fall down. Right? Winter autumn season they will fall down and they will have to bloom up when the spring comes, isn't it? So now while he was sitting in the park, a leaf had fallen on his feet. That was a special sign for him that winter was coming. It was time for all who live in the Maiden Square to prepare. That means every people are now preparing to face which season? Winter season. Sophie's mind now realized that fact. He understood the truth. Now because winter is coming, isn't it? The time had come. He had to find some way to take care of himself during the cold weather. And therefore he moved restlessly on his seat. So he was thinking, his mind was disturbing him. Why it was disturbing? But first of all he had no home and no job, no warm clothes, nothing. And he is spending his days in the park. Day and night he is spending in the park. So now, if winter season is very near, he will not be able to spend his days in the park. Especially what time? At night. Night will be bitter cold. So in order to escape from cold, he had to find some place, isn't it? Sophie's hopes for the winter were not very high. He was not thinking of sailing away on a ship. He was not thinking of southern skies or of the Bay of Naples. 3 months in the prison of Backwoods Island was what he wanted. So where he wanted to be? In the prison. Isn't it? He wanted to be in the prison on Blackwell. On Blackwell's Island. Just for how many months? Yes, for the coming 3 months. He want to spend where in the prison. So he don't want to go to any southern regions or to any of the other places. Only one place he wanted to go is to the prison on the Blackwell's Island. 3 months of food every day and a bed every night. So if he goes to the prison, there he will get food and at the same time bed also, shelter also, isn't it? So he can escape which season? Winter season. 3 months safe from the cold north wind and safe from hopes. And nobody will come to disturb him. Suppose if he is lying in the park at night, who will come over there? Police will come over there and ask him to go back and find a shelter somewhere, isn't it? Nobody will be allowed to sleep in the open area, especially at night. Even in our place also, if people are lying on the footpath outside or on the footpath of the road, police is coming them and asking them to move from there, isn't it? And especially come over him. Understood? So a better place is what? Which is a better place then? Prison is the better place. 4 years Blackwell Island had been his winter home. So he had not, it is not the first time to go. He had been there for many times. Understood? Richer New Yorkers made their plan to go to Florida or to the shore of Mediterranean Sea each winter. So he made small plans for going to the island. So his plan is to go to the Blackwell's Island. And now the time had come. 3 big newspapers, some under his coat and some over his legs, had not kept him warm during the night in the park. So still he is covering. How he is covering? He don't have winter clothes, isn't it? How he is covering? What he is using? He is using newspapers. He is using newspapers. Now already 3 newspapers. With the 3 newspapers he is covering his body. Still he could feel the cold. Understood? So he understood that will not help him. So Sophie was thinking of the island. So in order to escape from there, he has to go to the island. There were places in the city where he could go and ask for food and a bed. These would be given to him. He could move from one building to another and he would be taken care of through the winter. But he liked Blackwell's Island better. So he is saying there are many places where we can go and ask for food. And sometimes we will get also. But far better than all that, what he wanted, not to disturb anybody, just to be in the prison. Isn't it? Just to be in the prison. Sophie's spirit was proud. If he went to any of these places, there were certain things he had to do. In one way or another, he would have to pay for what they gave him. They would not ask him for money, but they would make him wash his whole body. They would make him answer questions. They would want to know everything about his life. So he knows if he go to any other place, he can get food. But at the same time, he is thinking that he did not want to go anywhere because many questions will be asked by them to him. Or he had to wash himself, or he has to do some other work, or he has to pay for it, isn't it? So if it is in the prison, there is no need. You don't want to pay for anything, or you don't want to hear of anything, or just answer for any questions, isn't it? That is why he wanted to be in the prison. No, prison was better than that. So that is why Sophie is saying, far from everything which is better, prison is better. The prison had rules that he would have to follow. But in prison, a gentleman's whole life was still his whole life. That means there is nobody to question over his life. Sophie, having decided to go to the island, at once began to move towards his desire. So now he has to plan how he can go to the prison. That means simply nobody can walk to the prison. Only if he does anything wrong, who will take us? The cops or the police will take us. Then only we can go and settle down where in a prison. For that, now Sophie is thinking how he can go to the prison. For the next we will see what are things he is doing to go to the prison. There were many easy ways of doing this. The most pleasant way was to go and have a good dinner at some fine restaurant. Then he would say that he had no money to pay, and then a cook would be called. It would all be done very quietly. The cook would arrest him. He would be taken to a judge. The judge would do the rest. So what is the first plan of him? Just thinking that he will go to a big restaurant and have as much as he can, food as much as he can. And lastly, when the bill comes, he would say that he had no money with him, isn't it? So what will the restaurant manager will do? He will call the police, and now the police will come and arrest him and will be taken in front of the magistrate. And then the magistrate will what will be the remaining thing? the magistrate will send him to the prison. So he was planning of that how he can do it. That means going to a restaurant and having food over there and saying that he had no money, isn't it? So we left the scene and walked slowly out of Madison Square to the place where the great street called Broadway and Fifth Avenue meet. So keeping that in mind, going to a restaurant, then he went straight to the Avenue Street. He went across his wide space and started north to Broadway. He stopped at a huge, large and brightly lighted restaurant, a very big restaurant. This was where the best food and the best people and the best clothes appeared every evening. So that is a well-known restaurant where big people, big families with the colorful dress and materials used to come over there and spend their evening. So finding a restaurant, selecting a restaurant also should be there. We cannot go to any poor man's restaurant or hotel, isn't it? We have to go in big hotels where many people are crowded or many people from high places are visiting. So we believed that above his legs he looked alright. His face was clean, his coat was good enough. If he could get to a table, he believed that success would be there. So he just looked at himself. Now everything is clean, okay, because in that particular hotel, only big people with expensive dresses are coming over there, isn't it? So little bit expensive, he should look little bit expensive. So he looked up, it was okay, he understood. The part of him was that would be seen above the table would look alright. The waiter would bring him what he asked for. So without anybody's notice, what he has to do, go directly, get into the hotel and sit on the around a table. Sit around a table. So by sitting, only half of his body can be seen and it is neatly dressed. He began thinking of what he would like to eat. In his mind, he would see the whole dinner. The cost would not be too high. He did not want the restaurant people to feel any real anger. But the dinner would leave him filled and happy for the journey to the winter home. Understood? Winter home. Which is the winter home he is saying? Prison. That means he knows that after eating having food expensive, the bill will come and he will not be able to pay. So that they will arrest him. They will call the police and he will be arrested, isn't it? So he thought, okay, this all will help him to go straight to his winter home, prison. But as Sophie put his foot inside, now we will see what had happened while he was going to enter the restaurant. Inside the restaurant door, the head waiter saw his broken old shoes and then torn clothes and covered his legs. Strong and ready hands turned Sophie around and moved him quietly and quickly outside again. Poor boy, isn't it? What happened? As he reached to the door entrance of the hotel or restaurant, the waiter who was there noticed him. So his upper part was okay, but when he looked at him on his legs, the shoes were torn out and he could see the rags, the torn out clothes also. So up from the waist he was okay, but down it was not okay. So the waiter, what did he do? He pushed him out to the road. So his first plan had failed. Isn't it? First plan had failed. He was not able to enter the restaurant. So he turned down progressively. He was pushed out, isn't it? It seemed that the most easy way to the island was not to be this. He must think of some other way of getting us. So the first plan failed, going to the restaurant. That failed. Again he thought, okay, again I should think of another plan to go to the prison. At the corner of 6th Avenue was a shop with a wide glass window bright with electric lights. So we picked up a big stone and threw it through the glass. People came running round the corner. A cook was the first among them. So we stood still and smiled when we saw the cook. So they run away as fast as they can. The Pope saw a man further along the street running. He ran after him, and so his stick and heart walked slowly away. He had fallen 2 times. So again also he failed. How did he fail? So he had taken the stone and threw at the glass window and it broke. And people came running over there. And among the people who also came, police also came. And he asked, where is the man who had done this? And so he was standing there and saying that I did it. But the Pope did not believe him. So what did the police say? People who does this will not stand and talk to the police. They will run away. It is true, isn't it? If you do any mistake, do we stand there and say I did the mistake? No. They will run away, isn't it? So the police said, a person who had done this will not stand in front of the police and say that I had done it, isn't it? And at the same time, he saw a man running. So he thought it is that person who had done this, and he ran after that man. So whose plan failed? Sophie's plan failed. So 2 times now failed. Across the street was another restaurant. It was not so fine as the one on Broadway. The people who went there were not so rich. His food was not so good. Into this, he took his old shoes and his own clothes, and no one stopped him. He sat down at a table and was soon eating a big dinner. When he had finished, he said that he had no money. Get busy and call a cook, said Sophie, and don't keep a gentleman eating. No coke for you, said the waiter. He called another waiter. So again he went to the next restaurant, the third plan. He went to the restaurant, but it was not very highly expensive restaurant. It was ordinary one. He went there, he had food, and last time when the waiter came, what did he say? He had no money with him. And he said, okay, I had no money with me, you call the police. So the waiter said, we are not going to call the police. He called another waiter. 2 waiters who Sophie upon his left here on the hard street outside. So the other waiter also came, pushed him back to the road. Again he was thrown away. So 3 plans failed. He stood up slowly, one part at a time, and beat the dust from his clothes. Prison seemed only a happy dream. Island seemed very far away. So now, when 3 plans had failed, he thought again, it is not possible for me to go to prison, isn't it? Because he was taking his family's winters in the winter house, that is the prison. So now, 3 plans he had made, and those 3 plans failed at the side. A cook was standing near, laughed and walked away. Sophie moved up, started moving again. When he stopped, he was near several theatres. In this part of the city, sticks are brighter and hearts are more joyful than in any other parts. Women and men in rich warm clothes moved happily in the winter air. A sudden fear caught Sophie. No hope was going to ask him. So now thinking of what? Thinking of only one thing, that whatever he has done, everything had failed, and no police is coming forward to arrest him. Now again he has to find some other plan in order to make the police take him to the to arrest him. Then he came to another group standing in front of a big theatre. He thought of something else to try. He began to shout as if he had too much to drink. His voice was as loud as he could make it. He danced, he cried out. So the 4th plan. What's the 4th plan? When seeing the police, he started shouting and dancing like a drunkard, like a person who had a drunk. And the Pope turned his back to Sophie and said to a man standing near him, it is one of those college boys. He won't hurt anything. We have orders to let him shout. There also his plan failed. In front of the police, he started shouting and dancing like a drunkard, like a person who had drunk too much. What did the police say? The police said that he must be one of the college students, and we had no right to arrest them. And then they went nowhere. So again, whose plan failed? Sophie's plan failed. Sophie was quiet, was no hope going to touch him. So he now understood nobody is going to take him. He began to think of the island as if it came out. Oh, it's so big. Why don't you call a coat? I took it, your umbrella. Why don't you call a coat? There is one standing at the corner. And that man asked, it is my corner. Then he said, oh, this is your umbrella. You call the police. The police will come and arrest me. So everywhere he is saying, call the police. Understood? The man walked more slowly, so we did the same. Both started walking slowly. But he had a feeling that he was going to fail again. The cook looked at the two men. I, said the umbrella man, that is, you know how these things happen. If it is that is your umbrella, I am very sorry. I found it this morning in a restaurant. If you say it is yours, I hope you will. So that man, what did he say? He said, actually this is not my umbrella. In the morning when I went to a restaurant, it was there, I had it taken. And now, if it is yours, you can take it. So the problem is solved. So the man thinks the umbrella belongs to whom? Sophie. It is mine, cried Sophie with anger in his voice. So he became very angry. The umbrella man hurried away, he went away. The cook held a lady across the street, Sophie walked east. He threw the umbrella as far as he could throw it. So he don't need an umbrella, isn't it? Just in order to provoke the police, he had done that, isn't it? Then after moving, he threw that umbrella back. He talked to himself about popes and what he thought of them. Besides, because he wished to be arrested, they seemed to believe he was like a king who would do no wrong. So he's saying, now the police is thinking that he is like a king who will not do any wrong. Actually, he was doing the wrong, but that much was not serious for the police to arrest him. At last, Sophie came to one of the quiet streets on the side of the city. So already 5 plans what he had planned, everything came to failure. He turned here and began to walk south towards the Basin Square. He was going home, although home was only a seat in the park. So again, he started coming back to the same park from where he had started with his plan. He was coming back to the same park. But at this very quiet corner, Sophie stopped. Here was his old childhood home. Through one window, he could see a soft light shining. That had been his living room, where he had spent many happy, peaceful moments. Sweet music came to Sophie's ears and seemed to hold him there. So while he was coming, he could remember about the childhood days and the home where he was living. Suddenly, he could hear sweet music coming through that window. The moon was above, peaceful and bright. There was few people passing. He would hear birds crying above him, and the music that came from the room held Sophie there. For he had known it well long ago. That means in his childhood he had heard that music, and now that same music had made him stand over there. In those days, his life contained such things as mothers and lovers and life, hopes and friends and clean thoughts and a clean clothes. So he was going back to his childhood days, and those days were his happy, enjoying days with all his family members as well as friends. There was a sudden and wonderful change in his soul. So while that music had changed in him totally, but that older memories had come to him. He saw with a sick fear how he had fallen. That means now how much change had come in him from those days up to now. He saw his worthless days. Worthless means of no use. His wrong desires, his dead hopes, the lost power of his mind. That means totally everything was lost from him. Isn't it? From those childhood happy days. So he was thinking how much change he had made him. And also in a moment his heart answered the change in his soul. He would fight to change his life. He would pull himself up out of mud. He would make a man of himself. So that music now started changing him. So up to now he was spending his life without any desire. Worthless days were there, without seeing what to do, what to be in a life. While the life is being going on, what to be. He did not think of all his hopes and desires are not there. Isn't it? He was not thinking, just he was thinking somehow to manage his life. Isn't it? Just to get food that he was able to get from anywhere. So now he thought that great music which had brought him back to the old memories when he was with his friends and family, and how much happy he was enjoying. And after all those days, he had totally changed. His lifestyle had totally changed. He became a worthless fellow on the earth, isn't it? So now again, he thinking that why he should change. Let him be once again a good person. There was time, he was young now, because now he is only a child or a young age. Still, his life is being stretched out. So there is enough time. He would find his own purpose in life and follow it. That music, sweet music had changed him. Tomorrow he would find a work. A man had offered him a job. He would find that man tomorrow. He would be somebody in the world. He would so be felt and arm on his arm. He quickly looked around into the broad face of a folk. So suddenly, when hearing the music and when all his plans had failed, he thought of coming back to be good in his life once again, isn't it? For that he thought, okay, now he will go to a person who had offered him a job, and then getting a job he would live a good life. So while thinking on that, suddenly a hand fell on his shoulder, and when he turned around, he saw it was a policeman. What are you doing hanging around here? Asked the court. Doing hanging means why you are around here. Nothing, said Sophie. You think I believe that, said the court. That means he said nothing, but the police said, can you think that I will believe you? That means they are not believing him that he is not doing anything. Full of his new strength, Sophie began to argue. And it is not wise to argue with the New York law. Come along, said the court. 3 months prison in Darkness Island, said the judge to Sophie next morning. So the poor boy, when he intended to have a winter house, that is according to him the winter house was the prison. So when he intended to have a winter house, he has failed in that. He had made 4 or 5 plans and everything had made him fail, isn't it? But finally, when he tried to change himself, when he wanted to live on the earth like a good man, what happened? The police had come over there and arrested him and taken for 3 months there in the prison. So when he wanted, he was not able to go, and when he did not want to go, what happened? He was forced to go to the prison. Understood now? Now we are coming to the end of the lesson. Now what are some of the signs of approach winter referred to as in the text? That is, birds flying towards the south and the people buying new warm clothes. Write true or false against each other following. Sophie did not want to go to prison. It is true or false? It is false, because he wanted to go to the prison. Why he wanted? Because he had no home as well as job. So if he goes to the prison, he will get food, shelter, isn't it? And then no disturbance from the police. Sophie had been to prison several times. Yes, many times he had been to the Blackwell Island. It was not possible for Sophie to survive in the city through the winter. Yes, it was not possible, because he don't have a home as well as warm clothes. Sophie hated to answer question of personal nature. That means he did not want to say anything about the kid. That means he said he would get a food and shelter anywhere if he go. But at the same time, why he did not want that? Because people will ask him many questions of himself. So that he did not want to reveal. What was Sophie's first plan? Why did it not do? So first plan was going to a big restaurant, have dinner, and at the last moment, what to say? He had no money, but it did not work. Why? Because before entering himself, the waiter had seen his torn shoes and dress, and he was put out. But the coachman would not consider Sophie. What did the cook not consider? That means he started dancing and shouting as if he is drunken, isn't it? But what did the cook say? that he must be one of the students and they had no right to arrest him. What right to offer? Sophie stole a man umbrella. Yes. When the man had placed it outside, he went there and took that umbrella and he said to call the police. The owner of the umbrella offered to give it to Sophie, but the owner said, okay, if it is because in the morning from the restaurant I have taken and if it belongs to you, you can take it. The man had taken the umbrella that was now Sophie's. Yes, because the man thought it belongs to Sophie. Sophie threw away the umbrella. Yes, he had thrown away. There was a sudden and wonderful change in his soul. What brought about the change? While coming, he would see the bright colored light coming from the window and hearing the sweet music also. So that the sweet music had made him remember of those days when he was living with his mother and friends, isn't it? So those enjoyable happy days he could remember, and now he could consider that how much change he had in his life. Now he is a worthless fellow on the earth with no desire and hope. So he thought once again he will come back to his life to lead a good life on the earth. But what happened? But the police had come over there and they did not believe him and they had arrested him for the next 3 months to put it in the jail. So all these answers will be sent to you and you just